public art inspires dialogue. You know, when these art pieces will be available every day, 367, 24/7, 365. And so yeah, leap year too, over 2 years. So anyway, we're trying to develop a discussion, and the discussion has to be about early childhood education. And why early childhood education? Because children need the best opportunity to survive and to thrive in life. And when you have a child, a Santa Paula child, that does not have access to the benefits of early childhood education, whether it's in a home or whether it's in a school, that child is not getting the best that he should have. So there's gaps here in Santa Paula regarding early childhood education, and we thank the superintendent and his staff and the school board and the community of Santa Paula actually for doing something about this gap.
Thank you to our students who reminded us of the importance of dreaming and why many of us are here today, because all of us as adults, as community members that want to embrace our children and the hopes of our children, we want to work collectively together for very important reasons. Presently, right now in Ventura County, 12,000 3 to 4-year-olds don't have access to early childhood education. And that's despite that in the first few years, more than 1 million new neural connections are formed every second. These connections build brain architecture, the foundation upon all which later learning, behavior, and health depend on. By age 5, 90% of the brain development is completed. And that is why it's so important for all of us collectively to work on places where our children will thrive and develop in the most crucial years in their development. Highest quality early childhood education helps prepare children so they enter school ready to learn, along with supportive wraparound services are able to thrive in school and later as adults. And let's not forget the unintended consequences that I like to call the intended things we should all work on, engaging our parents and helping them learn how to navigate the complex public education system where their students need to be and will thrive so they will gain independent economic vitality, but hopefully learn how they can be part of their local community and help its economic vitality here as a city, as a county, as a state, and a nation.
Santa Paula is built on hard work, deep-rooted traditions, and the unwavering commitment to one another. While we celebrate our vibrant culture and strong bonds that tie us together, we must acknowledge the challenges that many of our families face. Nearly 20% of our residents live at or below the federal poverty level, and most struggle to meet the cost of living. 12% of our neighbors lack health insurance. 31% of our children live in a single-parent home, where over half of the household expenses are spent on rent. These realities impact our youngest learners the most, making access to high-quality early childhood education not just a necessity, but a moral imperative. But there is one thing we know about Santa Paula. It is that when we come together, we get things done. We saw it during the 2020 census when our community rallied to ensure every person was counted, moving Ventura County from one of the most at-risk areas of an undercount to being in the top 95th percentile nationwide. We saw it again during the pandemic when our people mobilized, organized, and made our community had the information and resources needed to be safe. Repeatedly, Santa Paulans have demonstrated their resilience, their leadership, and their unwavering commitment to lifting each other up. This is why I believe in the Isabella Project, because together we have the power to make high-quality early childhood education accessible for all children in Santa Paula. We know investing in our youngest learners means investing in the future of our city. It means ensuring that every child, regardless of their circumstances, could thrive, to learn, and to carry forward the traditions and strength that make Santa Paula so special.
There is a lot of positivity and good energy happening here in Santa Paula. If you don't live here, you need to come and pay us a visit more often. This is just one example of so many of the great progress that we're making in our city. But what makes us a special place is our resiliency of our people and the people who have struggled in this community to have a place at the table. And part of that journey is fighting for social justice. And Dr. Aguirre is a clear example of using his voice to advance social justice. Education is key to social justice. Representation is key to social justice. So this is an example today of wonderful collaboration and partnership. Thank you, Dr. Aguirre, and all those stakeholders who come from all across our county and see the magic that's happening here in Santa Paula.
So last May, Dr. Aguirre and I, his team came and said, we want to host a children's festival and we think Glen City would be the perfect place. Yes, let's do that. So the more that we spoke and talked, the more that we realized our hearts and our hopes are aligned, our love for our community, and most importantly, our love for our community's children. So then he comes again and he says, I have this opportunity. Well, public education opportunity, yes, what is it? We're here. So we started talking about the murals, and then CheckoS entered the conversation, and we talked about our hopes, our dreams for this community, our hopes, our dreams for the children of our community. Thank you for being here and supporting our school, our community, and our kids. So now let's hear from some of our kids. These are some of our amazing, as a TK through 6 school, we are almost at 700 students here that we're serving at Glen City. Come on, all of you, all together. So these are some of our fantastic 5th and 6th grade students who would like to read a poem for you today, but also in English and Spanish.
Dreaming children close their little eyes and see worlds of magic, paths of stars, oceans of laughter, and full moons.
Los niños soñadores vuelan como pájaros, saltan entre nubes, pintan sus sueños con lápices de arcoíris en las paredes del cielo.
The dreaming children fly like birds, jump between clouds, paint their dreams with rainbow pencils on the sky's wall.
Yes, I want to recognize the Chumash people whose land we are on, and ask Creator to bless this mural, that it bring a lot of dialogue, that it bring a lot of artistic endeavors. And I want to read something that I wrote about the children when I was teaching poetry here at Glen City a couple of years ago, if I can find it. Can you hold this, Gabino? Nothing like little setbacks, huh? Here we go. Gracias a la vida que nos da la esperanza de un nuevo día. Los niños son el futuro de un mundo no tan duro. Son un nuevo amanecer. Son espigas de oro que vemos crecer. Con ojos brillantes y un tierno corazón aprenden a tener palabra que como una bella flor te dicen lo que sueñan, lo que piensan, de dónde vienen y hacia dónde van. In English, we give thanks to life that gives us hope for a new day. For the children are the future. They are the new awakening of a world that is not so harsh. They are like spigots of gold that we see grow. They are with a brilliant, bright eyes and a very tender heart.
Just like most of the art that you see in Ventura, especially in the Avenue area, is M.B. Henrihan, right? She's a terrific street artist. here in town, most of the art that you see on walls here in town is CheckoS art. So, it's Checko.
Every single step, it was 2 hard weeks because the weather was raining, it was windy. And this work, especially this and the second one too, are made mostly with spray paint. Probably 95% is spray paint. So thank you again to school, Isabella Project, for this commission. Last December was our first meeting over here, and finally I'm happy to be done. Yeah, but I've seen like plenty of walls around, so I would be happy to stay longer. Thank you everyone. I hope you guys like it. Thank you. Gracias.
4, 3, 2, 1, ya.